What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anything Goes Renegade Spiritual Podcast. I'm your host, Demetrius Smith. Now, if you're new to this podcast, I hope you guys have been listening to some of my old episodes that I have already done, so you can get familiar with my style of podcasting. I have a very unique and weird style. For instance, I don't script out what I'm going to say or what episodes, what I'm going to do. What I do is I get my inspiration. Then, like, okay, what episode do I want to do today? What do people need to know about or understand? Then I go research that topic. And not only do I research that topic, I also remember from my past experience that I have with that topic. So, I think I said one of my episodes that I was going to do one about the misconceptions about demons. That's been going around for a long ass time. And so that's what we're going to get into. That we're going to get into the misconceptions about demons. And we also want to get into the misconceptions about being an atheist as well, because it's widely known that a lot of people claiming atheist people are bad or whatnot. So I want to get into that. So that's today's episode: misconceptions about demons and the misconception about being an atheist. So we're going to get into it, and I hope you guys love today's episode. And if you do, make sure you share it with your friends, family. Share it on your Facebook. Share it with your co-workers or whomever. And I keep on forgetting we still got social distancing, how you want to say it. And everybody's still on lockdown, I guess. And you know what? Yeah, just share with your friends and your family. Hopefully by listening to my episode, it'll pass the time for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. Okay, let's talk about the misconceptions about demons. Okay, if you watch Ghost Adventures, Dead Files, man, it took me a while to figure out what's that other show I watched, and then it just popped in my head, yeah, Dead Files. I watch them shows all the time. I love it. I wish I could be on there, but more likely, if I was on there, nothing probably wouldn't happen. Well, something happened, my black ass probably run like hell. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just one bump, and I'm gone. I won't be a very good ghost hunter. I'll be too frightening. I deal with orbs, but when it comes to full figure, I'm out. It's just something I'm not ready for yet. But anyway, yeah, I watch some shows all the time, and sometimes they come in with demon-like spirits, or spirits trying to pretend to be demonic, which they are not. They are something else in nature. That's something that we don't know nothing about, or not written per se. So, let's be honest, demons got a bad rap. And that happens. They got a bad rap because of when the exorcist deals with a malevolent spirit, and they think it's demon, and they think it's demonic in nature. When in actuality, it's not a demon they're dealing with. It could be a human spirit that's pretending to be a demon, because let's face it, that is what we humans are afraid of. or it could be another spirit that we don't have information on, that is not written down at all. And we just assume that it's demonic because it can possess a human being. Let me tell you something. Anything, and I mean anything, because there are a hell of a lot more beings out there that can do the shit that you claim demons can do. Even we can. It might take... Even we can. We can do it too. Even we can. And that's the thing that I wanna bring to people's attention, that you gotta find out the truth about what you're dealing with, because you can make a lot of mistakes thinking that you're dealing with something. It turns out to be something else. And I always say that's where you need to connect with your inner self, your inner guidance, and just talk to it and say, hey, how do I remove this entity from my house, from myself, from this location? And it'll give you the information that you need, all the other stuff, all the information. But I just want to let you guys know that, there are other entities, spirits that is out there that is unknown to us, that can do malevolent, evil things, what we consider evil anyway. But we always blame the demon, and demons are basically scapegoats for anything. For anything that goes wrong in the world, they are scapegoats. And their race has been abused for a long ass time by us, because we been manipulated. Well, not manipulated, because we assume it's them that's causing the trouble. And and this is not about blame. It's the fact that we don't know enough, and we need what's the word I want to say? We need to have that desire to seek the truth out. Once we have that desire to seek the truth out, then the truth will be given to us. But we gotta ask our Creator, or the All, help us to be able to understand the truth, help us to be able to handle the truth. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Have you ever wanted to start your own podcast? Are you passionate about a favorite subject matter or a message that you want everyone to listen to, but you don't have any of the equipment or have no idea where to begin? Well, look no further than Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Anchor gives you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use right from your phone or computer. Do not worry about any extra equipment, guys, because Anchor's creation tools allows you to record and edit your podcast so it sounds great. They'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can easily make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. To get started, download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm. That's ANCHOR.FM. Again, to get started, download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm. That is ANCHOR.FM. Okay, so I do have a friend who is an atheist, and and I don't see what is wrong with being an atheist. Okay, so the few misconceptions I want to debunk is that that people who are atheists are rude. They are not rude. They are one of the nicest people that you will ever meet. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have a couple of friends who are atheists, and they are nice and loving people, and they don't judge me by what I believe, because I told them, because I did tell them about my beliefs and my experience, and they say that, well, if you experience it, then we can't disprove it because it's what you experience. You know, something like that, and being an atheist, it's not what people think it is. It's not that these people. It's not that they hate hate people who are Christians. To them, they just don't see any evidence of a God in the Bible, or excuse me. Sorry, guys. Or, see the God in the Bible out there or within their own lives. So, if you don't experience it nor see it, then it makes sense for you to be an atheist. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. And also, how someone said an atheist is someone who is soulless. Right? Like, no. To me, that is the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. They're not heartless, let alone soulless, because they are activists. Most of them are activists. I see them do more good than I ever seen anything else. They always wants the best for humanity. They really don't care about what you believe in. That's your belief. That's your personal belief. They really don't care. And I respect that, too. That's what I like. That's what I like about. It's secular. It's a secular belief, but at the same time, it's a beautiful one too. At that, it's like you saying, I don't believe in this unless I have a experience with it, unless I've experienced it. I'm not gonna believe in nothing that I have not had any experience with it, unless you show me. That's beautiful. Right off the bat, that's beautiful. And I love that. Am I an atheist? No, I am a spiritualist, because I have had my experience. But at the same time, I see nothing wrong with being an atheist. It's beautiful. It's saying I believe it when I feel it. We have assholes in our cities who likes to show the freak off. Oh, but the motto has always been, I believe it when I feel it and see it. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful motto. And the the other misconceptions about being an atheist is that it's a sin. Unlike where I see some atheists who act more Christian than those who claiming to be Christian. I'm just saying, like, if I was Jesus, I'll let the atheists into heaven before I let them so-called Christians into heaven. And you know what I'm saying? Like, they're looking at me like, well, why you let him in? He don't believe. Like, well, that's true, but he did. Well, that's true. But this person set out to do some good.